Christo Landry, head of the TD Beach Speak and 10K in Maine. I guess we'll start. How's the training been going? How are you feeling going into this race?
The training's been going all right. I'm kind of in the kind of an awkward spot between peaking for track earlier in the year and then shutting down after Falmouth, going into marathon training. So I've just been kind of running 100 miles a week and doing a couple workouts and just trying to maintain. So I'm pretty fresh for this one. Only ran 80 miles this week, and well, when you run 140, 80 miles is really short. So feeling pretty good for this. 10K is kind of my kind of distance, a little on the short side, but you know, you're not running for as long, so it's a fun event to do. My first time here, I had a look at the course, and wow, the times from the previous years really impressed me, because I pictured it being very flat given how fast they run. And now I see all the hills, and at 27:49 from last year is that much more impressive to me.
Do you feel there's going to be pressure on you to sort of push the pace, at least among Americans, because you've got guys like Riley and Eric and Will sort of with those fast mile PRs chasing you down?
Well, yeah, I mean, if I let it go slow and we're all together going into the park, I'm probably toast. I mean, come on, they're in track shape. They just ran 13 low. Yeah, they're going to beat me. However, I don't think that's going to be the case. It's not something I'm worried about because we also have an international field in the mix here, and we've got enough people where the race is going to go out fast. My worry is actually making sure I don't go out too fast tomorrow, because I can easily see some of these guys going out in 4:15, which that would probably put a damper on my whole race and probably be one of the most painful ways to run it if I went out with them. So the trick tomorrow is going to be finding that middle point where I'm going out fast enough that I'm running a hard sustained race and that I can try and pull away from those guys, or at least take the sting out of their kick, because they're used to somewhat of a shorter distance, while at the same time not going out too fast and getting hammered by that last mile, which looks pretty tough.
So going into a year like 2015, you race a variety of distances on the roads. Do you have like a specific time you're looking to peak for in the year?
Yeah, so what I usually do is I have 2 cycles throughout the year where I will peak, my mileage will go up, and then it'll drop down fairly suddenly for the last month or so. Right now, this is the first time in the past, I don't know, 10 years, ever since I started college, where I haven't had that peak going, where I've just been kind of maintaining the summer. So it's been a little different. Legs feel a little different from before. They're not in the middle of a heavy work session. So hopefully, it'll turn out well. Normally, when I'm racing, and I'll be racing anywhere from 10K to marathon, I'm doing the same peak, and I'll just drop down in mileage for race week. So if I'm in the middle of marathon prep, and my last 3 weeks have been 140, 130, 140, come to race week, I'll race off of 105. I'll basically run a normal week, except if it's a Saturday race, Thursday and Friday are going to be 6 miles each, and that gets me fresh and ready to go for the race. And I'll have a 20-mile long run the day after the race, and I'll probably put in 25 miles race day itself.
So you said the next peak for you is Olympic Marathon Trials. Is that what you're going up for? Or?
Yeah, so it's a long build-up. I'll start the beginning of September probably, and while it's quite a few months building up, and I do hit high mileage, I take a very long time to get up to high mileage. I've had many soft tissue injuries in the past, and what we figured out is, while yes, I can hit the high mileage and I can hit it consistently, I need to take my time building up to it. So I'm probably going to start off somewhere around 70 miles, and it might take me 5-6 weeks to get up to 110, 120, where I can actually really start getting some work done.
That's pretty much everything I was looking to cover, so I appreciate the time.
Awesome.